Okay, here's the windshield wiper from the inside. Got plenty of clearance right here. I can play around with this angle if I want, however I want this rested. But it's down when the windshield wiper's down, and then, you know, up like that. Very simple. Moves very easy. Slides nice. Okay. The windshield wiper, as you can see out of the way, this is the driver's side view right here. And that's the way it's going to rest. It really shouldn't bounce around too much over here. It should just stay in a down position and hopefully be okay. And that's it. I'll reach up, hit the wiper. Now I'm going to try and hook up some sort of water system that drips down in here. Since my roof kind of comes over concave, it's hard to see, but see how it hangs over here? I'm probably gonna spray some water right from inside here and just shoot it down and let it act like a waterfall and down. Haven't figured that part out yet. Either that, or I might take a metal tube and drill some baby holes in it and send some water through it and let that drip down. You know, maybe I don't know, maybe a little copper tube or whatever I find. Could be even a rubber tube with just a stopper on one end. And then, you know, I don't know. I'll let you know what I MacGyver, because that's my next project, is to figure out how to get water to the windshield. You can buy a kit. You know, you can buy a whole windshield wiper kit if you want. But I chose for the water pump with the hose action, just so I can come in and rinse down some other things, because when you get muddy and dirty, especially if you need to, if something breaks, you want to be able to wash it down with something. And so I'm hopefully going to be carrying enough water, and I can, you know, come in here and spray stuff down. You know, there'll be mud all up in here. You want to be able to rinse this all down, okay? I've been out on my quad where I've overheated because the mud just gets totally gunked up in your radiator, and some people even bring fire extinguishers filled with water and to clean out their radiators. That's a pretty good idea as well. It's probably not a bad idea to have a fire extinguisher on board. So that might be another accessory added. But for now, stick around, subscribe, hit the like button if this helped you. We're going to hook up a watering system. I got a MacGyver a watering system up here. Okay, so here we go. We got this this hose pump, 12-volt hose pump. It's got a nice long connection. Goes right into a cigarette lighter. I don't know if I'll be using cigarette lighter. I may cut it up and do something else, or you know, I don't know what MacGyvery I'll be doing yet. So I will be modifying the cap. For this, I'll be modifying this to hold this hose and seal it up a little better. I don't know, I might drill this out or something. But as far as the gas can goes, I liked it. This looks pretty sturdy. This goes on there. This is your standard, you know, hose thingy. Not very flexible, but in a pinch, it'll get the gas out. Okay, so let's look. This just, man, the clearance, this is almost designed. This is the filter. This is the siphon pump from here. Man, it just fits in that hole, thank God. All right, so that's a good fit. Happy with that part. And then that's it. Pumps on. Here's the hose sprayer. Got plenty of hose. This will go wherever I want it to go. And then stand by. We're going to turn this thing on and see if she primes up. Should prime right up. I'm going to turn the key on. Yep, I hear the motor. Come on, let's prime up. Sometimes that's a problem with these things. They take a while to prime up. Might have to get some water in them. Maybe let the air out over here. All right, so I just squeezed that, and so far we got nothing. I don't see any water coming. Nada, nada. So we're going to shut it off. I'm not happy with that. I got everything about hand tight here. Up, here we go. It's coming, little by little. Let me put this. It doesn't matter where this is up or down right now. It's just taking a while to prime this, but little by little, it's coming. All right. Didn't think it was working. Let's not forget. This is it's not designed to draw a lot of water. What I'm gonna do here is get some water in, take this out. Let's get some water going. Help it out a little bit. I'm okay if I gotta prime it a little bit. Wish I didn't have to. Let's bring it down lower. This is a good test because I might, here we go. Here we go. This is filling up here. I may have to keep this a lot lower going forward. All right, here we go. It should shut off once it reaches its own pressure. It's got to fill up all that hose. So there's some bubbles working right now. And then I really don't want to have to keep it lower, but if I have to, I will. I understand. These are cheap pumps. These are not your, trying to keep it here, help it out. It should shut off once it fills this up. Oh, there we go. Now I'm letting the air pressure out. Oh, now it made a big difference. There we go. I let the air pressure out on this side, and now she's priming and everything. There we go. It should shut off. Let me keep all the pressure going. Let me get all the air bubbles out. All right, I'm spraying right now. It's running. Not very good though. Horrible, to be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna put this down until I get this working, but right now it is moving some water. I don't know if I gotta do some adjustments here, but I'll be back. Okay, in true fashion, 3 seconds after I put the phone down, this thing, now it's all the air bubbles are out, so pretty much there's no air in any of the lines. You don't hear the motor running until I squeeze the trigger. Here, see if I can get you in here, everything, so you don't think I'm lying. All right. Let me see if I can help you get it. It's spraying. It's doing what it's doing here. It's not a high water volume pump. It's more of a pressure pump. Let me set up the tripod and try and give you a better view of this. Okay, all right, so there's an adjuster on here. You can twist this in and out. I'm going to turn it all the way in so you see what the spray is, which is hardly anything. It's just a mist. Actually, it becomes a mister. This will be great when it's hot out. You can just spray yourself. It's just in a mist mode, really. That's it. And that's pretty good. And then what I did was I unscrewed it a couple times. And, oh, there you go. It shoots pretty. All right, so that boat has got to be 15 feet away. And, yeah, I can easily reach the boat with this. All right, so now I can shoot my friends on the trail. If I'm holding this thing and driving, I can wet everybody down. Now I got a 1.3 gallon power water gun. All right, so the motor's shutting off. Everything's working good. All right, I just don't recommend hooking this right up to your direct battery. I would go through the ignition, because if something happens, you walk away from your quad. I would say if this thing has a leak, if it develops a leak, then the motor will turn on and start trying to pump, and you'll lose your battery. So that's why I really don't want to, I'm going to hook mine up through the ignition switch, and definitely not through the battery. And then, but this thing, all right, so this thing works pretty good. Pretty, it's not going to hurt me. It's not, but it's definitely a power washer, a little bit. It's good enough, should be good enough for the trail. Once I get it on trail, I'll report back to you and tell you how it goes. All right, guys, so basically, all right, so this is all just temporary. It's probably, I can't see anything on my screen. I don't know what you guys can see. It's pretty sunny out, but so I just took the hose. This is just another little test. So I got the hose sprayer nozzle in here in the cab with me, and basically all I could do is shoot it up at at the top, the roof of my quad here, and yeah, it comes down like a waterfall. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and easy. And then that's it. Just hit the wiper. That's it. Nice and easy. And now I got a toy. I can shoot everybody. I got 15 feet of reach in stream mode. If you want, I'll give you a test. Let me back it down from stream so we're not using so much water here, and see how it works with spray mode. Up. We'll go a little more. Hold on. Let's close it up a little bit. I got to learn how the adjustments are. Here we go. That's even spray. Yeah, that works good. Look at that. I can do the whole windshield. And I know I'm going through some water right now. I got to adjust it so it's right. Oh, there we go. Some spray. Can you see all that? Look at that. That's perfect. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit in here, but I'm going to be muddy and wet anyway. So what the heck do I care? You know? All right. So it works good. Look at that. All right. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the trails.